This is the star of today's show. We are going to be searing these Ahi Tuna Steaks, and we're going to be making it with some baked potatoes and some blanched broccoli. Alright, let's go. I started by preheating the oven to 400 degrees because baked potatoes take a while. Next, I washed the potato, made sure it was nice and clean. Afterwards, I stabbed the potato a couple times to make sure that they do not explode in the oven. And then I prepped a baking sheet by wrapping it in aluminum foil and then putting the potatoes onto the pan. Fantastic! The potatoes are prepped. I'm going to put them in the oven. While the potatoes are baking, I washed some broccoli and prepared it for blanching. Alright. The sides are prepped. I'm going to prep these Ahi Tuna Steaks by marinating them in some Lori's teriyaki pineapple sauce, just to give it a little bit of punch, a little bit of salt, and we're going to let that marinate for about 15 minutes, and then they are prepped. Beautiful. Everything is prepped. Time to boil some water with a little bit of salt and get this going. For the blanching, I am going to be requiring ice water. Ice water really helps to slow down the cooking process and just stop it entirely, so that way you still have a little bit of crunch in your broccoli. The key to a perfect sear is to preheat hot and early. Fantastic! Everything's prepped. It's time to boil the broccoli. I'm going to be cooking it for less than 4 minutes to make sure it's not too soft inside. Before putting on the lid, make sure to put on some extra salt for that flavor. I thought about cutting this next section out. As you can see, I do burn myself right there. But I thought I'd leave it as a reminder to be careful while you're cooking. Now that the broccoli has been cooked, throw it in the ice bath to stop the cooking process. Okay, the broccoli is cooked, the potatoes are still baking. Time to add in some salt and pepper to these steaks so they're nice and well seasoned for the sear. I threw 7 grams of butter onto the pan, melted it down, made sure the pan was nice and greased, browned the butter a little bit, and then I put on the tuna steaks. I cooked them for about 1.5 minutes on each side, and then proceeded to sear the sides of the steaks for about 30 seconds to 40 seconds on each side, just to make sure that every side had that nice brown crust. Just look at that color. Wow, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful crust. Now I finished it off by searing the sides like I mentioned earlier. Beautiful. Alright, the broccoli is blanched, the tuna steaks are seared. Time to pull the potatoes out of the oven and make sure they're done. They're done. Here is the final product. I'm really happy with the sear that I got on this. I will post macros above. Right here I'm just finishing it with a little bit of finishing salt. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe. Comment, how did I do? Tell me how I did. Thank y'all. Have a great day.